where my mental health is at right now, I don't have the ability to do a lot of things. There's just that fucking fly. I don't have the ability to do a lot of things. My physical health is not okay. While the Dalesford stuff has hijacked the channel and my life and my health, there has been stuff going on in the background, and that's what I want to update with you. So we already know I had a call from someone in the system who is looking into the ICD-11, going to speak with neurologists on how we can get that with the GPs so that we can get the referrals that we need to the specialists we need, and then looking at affordability for those specialists and treatments. It's not going to happen overnight, and that will be followed up on. I also had a sergeant from the police in Tasmania reach out to me to check on me, ask if I'm okay, and advise me of some services available. I won't be using them because they're not something that I will benefit from, but it felt really amazing to know that the police here really care. And he even made a comment that just shows it's not just me. Everyone knows this about Victoria. And that comment has changed my fear of police. I don't have a fear of police. I have a fear of Victorian police and Victorian specialists, and probably now herbalists. But the Tasmanian police, I drove past one yesterday and went, old me. I used to do that. So it felt good. He made a comment. He said, in Tasmania, we are a police service. In Victoria, they are a police force. And that's the difference. So they're causing me a lot of trauma. They are fucking with me, and they have made the channel unsafe. But they're also doing everything that I was so paranoid and scared about, and it's showing us in real time how traumatizing the system is, how traumatizing the Victorian legal system is, and how important it is to have the trauma awareness. What's going on with the Ballarat court? I've had more communications with them that shows they are definitely, they've refused to escalate, they've refused to help, they are ignoring this, and they are basically assisting Jesse with his crimes. So it is no longer, I will not be dealing with them. I've told them, stay away from me, and I'm just forwarding everything they send. I'm just forwarding it straight to IBAC with my case number and to the sergeant who's on the case with the commissioner, because I'm not going to allow them to just keep pushing me. The best thing of all that has happened is I was making a phone call, but I called the wrong phone number. And I ended up calling a homeless centre here in Tasmania. And I was like, oh, sorry, wrong number. And I was like, hang on. And then I thought about it. I was like, asked about some services in the area. Anyway, what it led to, a new lady who has just started from the mainland, a psychotherapist. She is, I don't even know how to describe it, an angel sent from heaven. Not for me. Well, yeah, for me. For us. For the cause. For it all. I showed her everything that I'm trying to push for us. And she agrees with every single point, including where I said we need a fucking apology for all the mistreatment and misdiagnosis and everything, and the gaslighting. All about the ICD-11 and the neurologists, the stuff that I spoke to the person in the system about, affordability, um, what trauma awareness needs to look like in the system, understanding the neurology and the mind and the body, that it's not just psychological, to understand, like, awareness goes to the whole level, right? To know how to handle it properly and create the right settings and environments and everything for de-escalation. And she agreed with it. And she's helping us find advocacy for this. She feels that it's really important for my voice and our voices all to be heard and to push for this. She told me about things that are going on in the background, just like everyone does, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, but it's not enough. It's not. It's just not enough. So I have a real life human who understands CPTSD, who is giving me the time, because she's not, a therapist, a psychologist giving sessions. She's doing her employment through this agency that's giving her multiple tasks. So she's actually able to go out and do this sort of stuff within her role. And it's the perfect person for it. I can take Sadie when I go see her. They've got a vegetable garden that I can pick and get, vegetables for the rabbits and take their weeds for the rabbits. There's a shower there, but my shame won't allow me to go and use that type of shower. But we're getting a voice. Obviously, this is going to take time as well. This stuff takes time. But balls are rolling, things are moving. So I need you to know that, don't worry, no matter how much they hijack the channel, no matter how fucked up I am, everything they do helps, and I'm not giving up, and there is always something going on in the background for all of us, okay? I just wanted everyone with trauma to know that. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Because Rome wasn't built in a day, and this awareness is not going to happen overnight. But there are people checking on me who, within the system, who are on the channel, who are now looking into things. There are sergeants and police locally who are concerned, who know what's going on in Victoria, and a psychotherapist in the community at a homeless centre who is able to start helping us get a real life advocate on this for us. And my court stuff is behind the scenes. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not going to humour any of that. The sergeant at the commissioner's office and IBAC need to do their fucking jobs. So all angles, I might be fucked, but it's happening. It's happening. Do whatever you want, Daylesford. What you're doing is helping us all. Mwah.